Welcome to today's video. Being sick, even when you're home in bed, isn't fun. The combination of body aches, fever, chills, and nasal congestion can be enough to make anyone miserable. There are plenty of home remedies that can alleviate your symptoms and get you back to normal. This video highlights some home remedies that may be applied to help manage a cold or flu. Subscribe to this channel for this and more. Hot ginger tea. This is one of the best teas to sip when you're feeling stuffed up and nasty. The ginger is delicious, warming, and just a little spicy. You will need 6 to 8 tablespoons of freshly grated ginger root, a pinch of cinnamon, optional, a squirt of lemon juice, optional, a dash of honey, optional, 4 cups of freshly boiled water, a glass jar, at least 1 quart. Directions: place the ginger in a 1-quart glass and sprinkle in some cinnamon if you are using it. Bring the water to a rolling boil, and then carefully pour it into the jar to cover the ginger. Steep for 30 to 40 minutes, and be sure to cover your jar. This is important because it keeps all that evaporating essential oil goodness right where it belongs in your cup. Strain, use hot mitts or a towel as the jar may still be quite warm, and then pour yourself a piping fresh mug. You may find that you want to reheat the tea slightly. Add honey and lemon if you are using them, sip and savor, and be sure to breathe in the steam. Store the rest of the tea in the fridge for up to 24 hours, reheating and drinking 3 times throughout the day. Steam. One beautiful almost instant fix for a stuffy nose is to steam it out. You can glean the benefits of steam by breathing it in from a mug of hot tea, taking a hot shower, or filling a bowl with hot water and adding an essential oil. The best essential oils to use for this are the strong ones like tea tree, peppermint, or eucalyptus, tea tree and eucalyptus being the best in my opinion. The antibacterial/antiviral properties of tea tree oil can be carried via the steam, which will help fight off any bug that you're battling. Both tea tree and eucalyptus are, of course, rather strong smelling, which also helps dislodge congestion. You will need 5 to 10 drops of eucalyptus, tea tree oil, or a combination. A heat-proof bowl. Boiling water. A towel. Directions: put the essential oils in the bottom of the bowl and then pour in several cups of boiling water. Start by putting your face over the bowl at a comfortable distance. Steam can do some damage if you aren't careful. Eventually have your face directly about the bowl as close as comfortably possible. Drape the towel over your head to trap all that healing steam, and take deep breaths. Resurface as needed if you become too warm. Have some tissues handy to blow your nose after. Repeat 2 to 3 times daily, adjusting the amount of essential oil to your preferences. Some people find that too much will make their eyes water, so start with less. Garlic, lemon and honey. This is one of the classic home remedies for colds. You can combine them in more involved ways if you wish, but this recipe is about as simple as it gets. It's particularly useful for a cold that is accompanied by a sore throat and a dry cough. You will need 1 medium clove of garlic, 1 lemon, 1 teaspoon of honey, warm water. Directions: crush up the garlic clove and place it in a glass along with the juice from the lemon. Top it off with the honey. You can add more to taste if you like, and then top it off with warm water. Give it a stir, and then drink entirely. Repeat 2 to 3 times a day for the duration of your symptoms. Sore throat gargle. To help clear up a sore throat, gargle with a mixture of sage, apple cider vinegar, and salt. The salt, through that magical force we call osmosis, will draw excess fluid out of the tissues in your throat that has been causing uncomfortable swelling. The apple cider vinegar may help to kill off the bug, but even if it doesn't, it still seems to help with the pain. Sage is a wonderful herb when it comes to colds. It is astringent, which means it will also help draw excess fluid out of tissues, and antibacterial. The amount of sage used results in a very concentrated tea. It isn't the tastiest infusion, but it is good at its job. You will need 1 cup of apple cider vinegar, 4 tablespoons of dried sage or 8 tablespoons fresh. 1 teaspoon of salt. 1 cup of water. A glass jar with a tightly fitting lid should hold 2 cups of liquid. Directions: place sage leaves at the bottom of a mug and cover with 1 cup of boiling water. Steam for 15 minutes, covered. While the sage steams, pour 1 cup of apple cider vinegar into your jar and sprinkle in the salt. When fully infused, strain the sage tea and add into the apple cider vinegar. Gargle a mouthful at least 3 times daily for pain relief. Keep in the refrigerator for up to 1 week. Thank you for watching.